everyone, it's Angela here from Cornerstone Auto, and today I get to show you the original sport utility vehicle, the Ford Bronco. Now the entire Bronco family, including your Bronco Sport and the full-size Bronco behind me, is designed, engineered, and developed to give you the most capable outdoor adventure experience yet. Making our way up front here, you're gonna notice that this looks identical to the original Bronco. You have your LED headlamps, you have that Ford Bronco across your grille. We do have the steel front bumper, and we did add a couple different upgrades to this. We did upgrade it with the winch, and I'll explain some of the other upgrades as we're going through. With the Bronco, you have two different engine configurations. You have a 2.3 liter 4-cylinder EcoBoost, and then you have a 2.7 liter 6-cylinder EcoBoost. There are 5 different trim levels in the Bronco. You have the base, the Big Bend, the Outer Banks, the Black Diamond, and the Wildtrak. So today we are looking at the Big Bend, and we do have the upgraded package of the Sasquatch. Now that's gonna offer a few different options, and that's available on all of the trim levels, but it does come standard on the high level trim, which is the Wildtraks. Taking a look at the passenger side here, one thing to mention is these doors do come off, and you do have the option between either a hard roof or a soft roof, and both of them are removable. So taking a look at the interior, the passenger does have cloth seats, but you can upgrade those. They are manually adjusting. Now, we do have the Sync 4 system, and we're gonna touch on all of that new technology shortly. The Ford Bronco does have seating for 4. In order to gain access to that second row, there is a lever on the side of the seat that you pull forward and slide up. Now, just so that you guys are able to see, we did fold down one of the seats. That does give you a nice flat surface. And then we did leave one up so you are able to see what it looks like with the passengers back there. Making our way to the back of the Bronco, we do have your spare tire back here. You do have your backup camera, a couple tow hooks. Now, depending on how it is equipped, you can tow up to 3,600 pounds. Taking a look at the interior here. As I mentioned, you do have a nice flat cargo area when the seats are both laid down. You do have a couple tie hooks back here for your cargo. Down below is going to be a little bit of storage in the back, as well as your stuff to fix a flat tire. Now for your passengers back here, you will notice there is a 12-volt outlet. And being that the roof does come off, you will notice that you can see the roll cage back here with the speakers attached. Now I'm going to just fold this seat down so you can see what it looks like with the seats both folded. One of the other upgrades that the Sasquatch package does offer is going to be the 35-inch wheels. Now, depending on which trim level you choose, obviously there's a variety of wheels available to you. Taking a look at the driver's side here, the Bronco is equipped with either a manual or automatic transmission, as well as the GOAT terrain, which stands for Go Over All Terrain, or any terrain. And we're gonna touch on all of that shortly. But the driver's side is identical to the passenger side, manually adjusting seats, cloth seats. So let's jump on in and check it out. So here you are on the inside of the 2021 Ford Bronco. We're gonna go over a lot of the features available in this Bronco. We are in the Big Bend trim level, so it is on the lower end, and there's a lot of upgrades available to you. As I had mentioned, the hardtop is removable with just moving some of these handles and pulling it off. Making our way over here, we do have the manual dimming mirror, but you can upgrade to the auto. You do have a QRC code that you are able to scan to look at different features available for the Bronco. Now taking a look here, this is gonna go over your differential, whether you wanna lock in the front or rear or have both working. You also have your traction control and your hazard lights. Now earlier I had mentioned we are checking out the new Sync 4 system. So we are on the audio. I want to show you what the home screen does look like. Very similar to Sync 3, you have your audio options, your navigation, and the ability to connect your phone. With the phone, you have the ability to connect either of the phones. In the apps, you do have your Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, as well as the ability to find mobile apps. In the settings, you will have the ability to pick your phone list, your display, your connectivity, make your vehicle a hotspot, and have valet mode. Now with the features button, you're going to see the driver assist, which is some of the safety features available to you, as well as the towing options. Now within driver assist, you will see that you have the pre-collision assist and the backup camera available on this model. So below our Sync 4 system, you do have the hard buttons for the audio, as well as your climate control. Down below here is a USB outlet available to you, as well as a micro USB. Now, I had mentioned earlier about the GOAT modes. In those, you do have the normal, eco, sport, slippery, mud ruts, sand, and that is it. Then you also have the 2-wheel drive high, 4-wheel drive low and high, as well as the 4-wheel drive auto. In the center console here, you're going to notice you have your buttons for your windows and locks. And then one of the cool things the Bronco does offer is in here is a locked center console that you are able to set a code for. It does open up, so you are able to store a lot of your valuables down below. Now taking a look at our steering wheel here, you do have your cruise control as well as your radio buttons. And then on this side, you have your voice commands, phone buttons, as well as some of the buttons for your driver information center. Here we do have our off-road pages, which is going to show you your off-road status, your pitch and roll, your power distribution, tire pressure and gauges, as well as your turbo boost, oil temp, transmission temp, and battery voltage. Essentially everything you need in your vehicle while off-roading. You also have the ability to connect your phone, your audio, and your settings. My View is customizable to you, so you're able to add which features you want to see in My View. And then you have your just standard trip and fuel information, including your fuel economy, your auto start stop features, your average speeds, as well as your trip 1 and 2 informations. So there's a lot of really cool features within this Ford Bronco. As I mentioned, we are in the Big Bend, so you do have the ability to upgrade some of these features into what you're looking for. If you want to take one for a test drive, if you have any questions or if I missed something, give us a call at 763-441-2300. Don't forget to check us out at cornerstoneauto.com.